more specific about autism in terms of there's clearly an unprecedented rise in something that really wasn't recorded very much just a couple decades ago.
Sure.
Clearly an increase. Is there anything that the parents, that in this process of DreamWalker Birth, that could be used, could be incorporated to somehow assist that, or to...
Yes, that would, actually, we could do a whole day about autism, but I'll give you the short answer, and to help answer the question, I'll give you the result here, what needs to be done. The treatment or the recognition of autism ultimately involves creativity to help those with this thing that they call autism, means to bring one with that condition into creativity. That's the answer, and that will help you then understand the condition. The condition is occurring because this planet is in a very mental state. It's moving out of that right now. And it's frightening to many people to say moving out of a mental era that's been going on, going all the way back to Atlantis. But so much is in the mind. And through the work you're doing, others are doing, you're moving beyond the mind. You're moving into the realms of, for lack of better words, intuition, knowingness, real creativity, and not just mental creativity, which actually there is no such thing, but real, genuine creativity. So the ones that have autism generally have a difficult time with their neural development, with their conditioning into mental orientation. They don't want it. On top of that, they're very, very sensitive, because many of those with autism are here for the first time. They're very sensitive to all the energetic noise of this planet, to the pollution of this planet, but particularly to the mental condition of the planet. They know it's not right, much as you may know that's not right, but you try to condition yourself into it. They're rebelling. They're saying no, that they need that creativity to help them and the planet to go beyond. To a mental-oriented family or mental-oriented schools or mental-oriented psychology programs, the ones with autism are truly a challenge, because, well, everybody's trying to get them conditioned into mental orientation. They simply won't be. They'll actually leave early. They'll exit the body before they succumb to mental orientation. They have to have creativity, whether it's through art, through music, through dance, through any type of expression. They're at their best when outside noise is reduced, outside stimulation coming from a mental society, and when there is free and open creative expression, even if that includes yelling and screaming and acting outside of the boundaries of what somebody would consider mentally normal. But they're doing a great service to the planet in a way, because they're the ones who are really going to help break through this mental barrier. So for those of you who have autistic children or who know autistic children, stop for a moment and recognize what they're really doing. They're soul beings like you. They've taken on a very, very different and a very challenging energy. But recognize what they're doing and stop trying to get them to conform to schools or psychological programs or mental conditioning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
In
creativity. So important, and I'm sorry to interrupt, but that should be an indication for everyone else in your life. You're struggling right now in so many ways. You are bored crazy with mental living. You want something more, but you're afraid to go outside of the boundaries, so you stay in them, and you're very frustrated. It's creativity and new ways of creativity. That doesn't just mean the traditional painting, drawing, music type of things. It means expression. So how can you best express yourself? And then right away, you feel it for a moment, but then right away you pull back because, well, you think, what might others think? They're going to think that I'm crazy. They already do. So just be thyself, be creative.